Hello, everybody. How's it going? Hello. Welcome in. Everybody excited? No, I'm not going to show you my feet. Okay, this is a professional setting. For the love of God. Okay, let's get it going, shall we? Shall we? Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome back to another season of Hired or Fired. We're super excited to be back interviewing a totally qualified set of future employees for some of the debatably most important jobs in the workforce. My name is Sandwich, and this is my co-host. Oh, fuck. Is he frozen?
You wish I was frozen. I'm here in the flesh, live, ready to conduct some interviews with you and my trusty secretary, Tyson, who's going to go back on his bed.
Okay. Okay, Nan, we are 5 seasons into Hired or Fired. So my question is, what do you look forward to most in this process?
I could give the political answer here and say, you know, maybe like planning and spending time with you and making funny jokes and laughs, but it's the clout. It's the clout, and it's expanding the company. You know, it's just Fortune 500. Here we come.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate your honesty. Thank you very much. I did get you to Twitch partner, so I'm excited that you acknowledge that. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, why don't we kick this off with a bang and thrust these next contestants into their interview? How do you feel about that?
I think that is the best damn idea you've ever had.
Okay, let's do it. All right, so we are going to bring in Linkus and Brody. Hello, how is it going today, guys?
What happened? Hello?
Yeah, you're in.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up? Welcome in. Go ahead and throw your cameras on. We can get this shit started.
Morning.
Yeah, look at you. Looking professional, both of you. Wow, how's it going?
I slept in this. Hello.
Hi, good. Okay, so before we get started, I'm just gonna allow you guys to individually introduce yourself and tell us why you think you're the best fit for this job. Brody, let's start with you. Go ahead.
Fuck. Hello, hello. Do I address everyone or just you two?
I mean, whatever floats your boat. Just really get in there and tear it up.
Oh, I'll just introduce you two. You guys are the ones employing. Hi. My name's Brody. I'm 32, male. What else? Reasons why I'd be good for this job. I am reliable. I'm single, so obviously, therefore, there'll be no excuses for me not to show up to work, like maybe sister's cousin's birthday shower or something like that. You know, none of that bullshit. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be available. I'm durable. I'm a high functioning alcoholic. Have been for 11 years now. And I haven't had any serious health complications. So that's big. That's good. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's you know, you'd like that. Mm-hmm. If you're employing someone. Genetically gifted. I'll show you.
Yeah.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's not what you think it is. Okay. I got these. I pack these. Wow. These are here every day.
Yeah, are those all natural?
All natural, not implanted. Okay, so those
are pretty nice puppies, baby.
Thank you.
I got the big ones still. Oh, shit.
Thank you. Everybody really wanted to see your feet there, so I appreciate it. Okay.
More importantly, I'm just a fighter. I was diagnosed not once but twice with chlamydia in my younger years. Most people only have to deal with the struggle of that once before finding out the benefits of wrapping their penis in plastic. But I thought through it and I got through that mental barrier and I managed to pull it off twice. So
that's really powerful.
Yeah,
Thank
workplace safety hazard, they like to say.
Yeah.
That's good. We love that. Linkus, your turn. Tell us who you are and why you think you're best fit for this job.
Yeah, I'm Linus or Linkus, and I think in general my experience are going to come in handy since my first job was a nurse, an assistant nurse at an elders home. So within the first month of being in the work industry as an adult, I got to wipe ass, I got to help people to take showers, I got to clean the beds, even water the plants, make food, cook food. I feel like in general I got a really good variety of skills built up over that first month of working there. So I think in general, that has really set me up to go into any career that is necessary. And obviously as a Twitch streamer as well, I have learned how to make a fool out of myself as well. So on top of that, I think I'm in for a really good time here at this new job, hopefully.
Awesome. We're excited to have you guys. So this first question is going to be for Brody. What got you into this field originally?
My dad is 4-time generational in the field. So it was something that, kind of just runs in the blood. And, it's a pretty niche role and there's not many opportunities out there for it. And so when I saw you guys put this ad up, I was like, well, come on now. Like, look at me. It runs in the blood, literally.
Yeah.
So makes sense.
I'd love to see some.
What blood type are you? Just.
AB negative, rare.
Awesome. Cool. Awesome. Lincoln,
Don't know why
same
that's
question. What got you into this field?
Well, honestly, it was the money. I just felt like I really needed to make some more money, and I really felt that like with my expertise, I could take this to the next level. I'm very dedicated to any sort of craft and any body, so I really felt that I could make a good influence on this, and that's why I wanted to apply.
Awesome. Great. Andre, go ahead.
Gentlemen, when I like to get in that nitty gritty, I got to have a backing soundtrack for me when I'm working. So I want to know what kind of music you play while you work.
You can lead us here, Linus.
Yeah. Brody, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I personally really like to get pumped up listening to Ariana Grande's song "Into You." That's really how I like to get my day started.
Good choice. Great. Brody, go ahead.
I'm a bit of a music savant, so I'm like running through. It's situational. Is it Monday? Am I down in the dumps? Do I need some Milli Vanilli at 9 a.m. in the morning, or is it Friday? You know what?
The Grammy Award-winning artist Milli Vanilli,
or is it maybe it's Wednesday and it's like 1 p.m. and we're down the dumps. Maybe it's time for James Blunt, first album. I don't know. It's situational. I'd say it's Friday. It's knockoff drinks. We're getting excited. We're heading into the weekend. Staff party. Salt and pepper. There we go. Salt and pepper. That's what I think we're at for sure.
That's amazing. Okay, this one's going to be for Linkus. So what personal qualities do you have that kind of bring out the best in you in this field?
Gotcha. Well, I think my main quality is that I'm very skillful with my hands. Very, very skillful with my hands.
I'm calling Cap.
I know how to do.
Sorry.
I'm plenty good at many activities. I'm also like in general a fast talker. I'm able to like smooth over words and really in general if I ever have to come to talking to a coworker or like a client or anything like that, I'm just very good at kissing ass. So I think that's also a really good thing.
Good. Yeah, I can see that. Brody, all you.
What was the question?
Yeah, no problem. What qualities do you have that make you just stand out in this field? Personal qualities.
You listen. I literally listed them off when you is like I had a whole list written out.
Well, give me like 2 more.
Do we want to run through them again?
I mean,
are you
limited?
5.
Are you limited to those ones that you listed off? Because that seems a little bit limited. Like maybe you're not cut out.
I'm one of the most versatile people out there.
Okay, because all you did is you showed me your calves.
All right, big chlamyd. Let's hear some more. All right.
2-time chlamydia world champion. Let's fucking go. Run it back.
Fucking penis rotting off and shit.
I was maybe I will run it back the 3 time. There's a chance. I live in a small town, 32, and I'm balding. There's not really that many chances actually. But
we don't offer healthcare, so
there's no healthcare built in. What about dental?
Absolutely not.
Because Linkus has been kissed on a lot of ass lately,
I don't understand why that's so hard.
Might need to get his fucking gums checked out. More qualities. I don't even know what to. I don't even know where to start. I'm a good cook. Like, do we have an on-site chef?
No, we have a microwave. We have a microwave in the staff room.
Could do a lot with that. Actually. So I'm a good chef. I own a lot of power tools. Don't know if that will come in handy. I don't know if it's just like a.
Nope.
If it's just, do we have like a handyman also? I can do that as well. Basically, an all-rounder. Basically, whatever you need doing.
Okay. Great. You sound super qualified.
Thank you.
Yeah, Najee, go ahead. You take this one.
So, gentlemen, this industry has been very heavily affected by the changing times, new technologies.
Do you mean like daylight savings or
daylight savings?
Changing times, or is it more of a euphemism for?
I'm speaking in metaphors and poetry here.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I'm floundering. Okay. Fucking. Who's doing the interview here, Brody?
Sorry.
Basically, the question is, do you think the internet has improved your line of work, or do you prefer to get your resources from elsewhere? And I'm going to ask you too, Club Brody.
Okay,
nice.
Speed.
Get him.
It's not really a play on words because it's not. Anyway, the internet. I mean, what hasn't the internet helped us with, though? Really, we wouldn't be able to have this over Zoom conference job interview without the internet. I wouldn't have been able to self-diagnose with chlamydia in 2015 if it wasn't for WebMD. So it's kind of, I feel like it's almost our number one source of information at this point. I don't like, who's read a book? When was the last time I went to the library and checked out an encyclopedia? Come on.
Amen on that one. Internet.
Yeah, where was the last time?
I have a Kindle. So.
Yeah, that's all right. You have a Kindle?
Yeah, it's efficient and saves paper.
Wow, you're a real
in this
fucking
industry?
you're a real fucking environmentalist. Well done.
I'm just cheap.
Okay. So yeah, absolutely. Take it away, Linus.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I think definitely that the internet has definitely helped this industry, definitely, like get the word out there and stuff like that. But I still feel like, there is still something special about, the interactions you can have, one-on-one, especially, in real life. So I really still think that even though the internet has helped, I still prefer, the IRL approach in every situation that I can, for sure.
Oh, that's wonderful. I love that. Good answer. Great answer.
Can I ask a little follow-up question here, gentlemen?
Yeah, of course.
What is the most prized possession in your personal collection from this industry? Can you tell me a little bit about that? Maybe, Linkus, what do you think?
I can't go into too much detail, honestly, because it is such a prized possession, but I did end up naming my favorite possession Frank. So I just really think that Frank is really just such a special thing to me. And that's all I'll say, honestly. If you want to come over, maybe I can share some more details, IRL, as I like to say. That's how I like to do things. But over the air right here, I don't know if I want to go in more detail with, me and Frank.
I had a wiener dog once named Frank.
Oh, nice.
I didn't. Okay, Brody, go ahead.
I can actually show you. I can one up. 1 second.
Monka TOS.
Yeah.
Not being prepared for the interview.
Oh, he's so fast. Oh.
This global knife set. Whoa.
Wow.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, give us a rundown of what models you got there.
Okay, so this is. Hold on a second, it's a little bit hard. This is this one. I don't know what this one is. I think this one's a steak one. This one I use to cut vegetables. This one, it's for bigger vegetables. This one here has teeth on it, and this one here is more like traditional use.
Okay, Edward Scissorhands over here. Look at you. Oh, wow. Oh, that's... I said we don't have health insurance, right? I mentioned...
Yeah,
Okay,
you
great.
did.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna give you one last question, and then we're gonna kind of give you the final punch. So, you know, there's a lot of individuals that work in this field. So I was just wondering if each one of you could name a person, maybe a historical figure or a celebrity that you have worked with that is really like prevalent in this field. Linkus, you go ahead.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think that my biggest inspiration in this industry has definitely been Elon Musk. I mean, he likes to go in a lot of different directions, you know? He started off, with, PayPal, money, and then, he moved on to, space and electric cars. And, then he made the boring company. He made the not flamethrower, sorry. And, then, with the boring company, it's really allowed him the opportunity to expand into many industries, and one of which was obviously our industry. So I really enjoyed working with Elon Musk. I thought he was just very good, a lot of insight and knowledge, personal knowledge, on what we do here.
Intimate knowledge.
Yeah,
Exactly.
intimate. Good. Brody, all you.
Trainwreck shot me in the face with a shotgun in Rust once.
How was
True.
that for you? How was that for you?
Eye-opening. Quite literally.
Anything else to add, or just
No, that's it. That's my claim to fame.
cool?
That's it.
Awesome. Okay, last question, very important one. Linkus, you're gonna go ahead and tell us your mission statement.
My mission statement. Can you be a little bit more specific?
You want me to be more specific?
Yes. what do
When
mean by
you
mission
when you
statement?
set out to do this job, at the end of the day, when you come home, when you're chilling, you put your Snuggie on, what do you want to accomplish in your everyday journey through this career field?
Gotcha. Okay. Well, little bit non-capitalist here, but I really take pride in the work that I put in. So I value performance and customer satisfaction way above, quantity. So I think in the end of the day, what I take home is really just a journey of, satisfying every single individual person that I get to work with and influence their lives on a day-to-day basis. I really want them to go home in the end of the day and just go, wow, that was something.
That was something.
Hey, Brody,
Yo,
what's your missionary statement?
Smoke grass, eat ass.
Good. And you feel like that's something that you accomplish on the job?
Oh, on the job. That's probably not appropriate. Work hard enough and
Yeah. Not too hard though. Just like hitting that bar,
something along the lines of maybe work hard enough so that one can be at peace to smoke grass and eat ass in their own personal time. Maybe is that okay? Is that good?
Yeah, I like the hard work to eating ass pipeline. That really resonated
good.
with me.
Welcome to
Okay,
priapism.
beautiful. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drag you guys out. We're gonna have a little discussion. Then we're gonna drag you back in. We're gonna tell you who gets hired and who gets fired. How's that sound?
Fantastic.
Good.
Awesome. Okay, great job, gentlemen. I'm gonna drag you out. We will see you in a second.
I'm a little worried here.
Okay.
I'm a little concerned
Okay.
that there's the outside chance that that entire interview we conducted, Brody might have been flipping it up in his waistband.
That happens sometimes.
It does.
Okay.
Power move.
I think he might be high.
I think he might just be Australian.
A little something to take the edge off. Some Vegemite. A little Vegemite rolled up.
Little veggie.
A little veggie. I don't
Little Aussie rules football. Sorry, that got really deep. I don't really know what is like my big experience with Swedish stuff is meatballs, but it's like I don't have any on me.
You don't have meatballs on you?
No, but I'll tell you one thing. Link has got 2 on him, and they were really big in that interview. He said some really bold stuff.
That's true. I'm proud of him. Really proud of him. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking like our committee here is polling for Linkus. So should we go back in and tell them the news?
Yeah, let's break it to him.
Okay. I'm gonna let you do it because, frankly, I don't want Gentlemen, welcome back. Go ahead and turn your cameras on for me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. How was your time in the waiting room? Good.
Lovely.
Good.
Awesome. Cool. Nandre, give him the tea.
You know, they say dress for the job you want, not the one you have, right? And honestly, I don't really think that applies here because, gentlemen, you were interviewing for the position of a pornography historian, and I believe that Brody is much more dressed for the part. But, you know, we went back and we did some testing. We did some polling here, and, you know, we're going with Linkus. We're going all the way.
Congratulations, Linkus. It's good to
Thank
have you. We're excited to see your expertise on the field and hear about Elon Musk. Maybe have a chat with him, you know?
Yeah.
The idea of knives in pornography history was just, I think, a tough one to swallow.
Yeah, I've seen
for our
some
audience.
Edward Scissorhands fanfic, and not for me. Not interested.
Edward
You
Penis
need
Hands.
you need to
Classic.
reevaluate the board. That's a shameless decision.
Yeah. No, I don't feel it.
fine.
Feeling pretty shameless. Okay, gentlemen, you both did mediocre at best. Excited to have you on, Linkus. I'm going to drag you out and you can go about your day. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. Give me your initial feedback on that one. How'd you feel about it?
Coming out the gate strong, you know. This isn't the Preakness, but you know, the mules are galloping and the stallions are rushing, you know.
I thought that they were European.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So for this next one, I'm going to be honest. I read over this job description. I don't know if this is like a hypothetical definition of the job title or more of like a literal definition of the job title. So I'm going to just kind of like wing this one and hope for the best.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Okay, we'll pull them in. Frogan and Ashley, welcome in, you two. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Doing fantastic. Good to have you. Good to see you. Wow, you look spiffy.
Hello.
Just,
Oh my goodness.
just looking great. Hello. How are we doing? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you individually introduce yourselves and tell us why you think that you are the best fit for this job. Frogan, why don't you go ahead?
Hi, everyone. I am Frogan. I am 25 years old. I am a public health expert and advocate by training. So I feel like my academic background and research experience makes me the best fit for this job.
Beautiful. Ashley, all you.
Hey, I'm Ashley Roboto. I like to think of myself as a jack of all trades because my upbringing made me have anxiety if I don't immediately succeed at everything I try to do. So, you know, simply just fueled and running on constant anxiety to be the best that I can.
Oh, I love that. Okay. Andre, why don't you start this one off?
Ladies, first question, simple one right out of the gate. Just like how long have you been, you know, in this field?
Ashley, why don't you go first?
Yeah, sure. I've been doing this for the last 5 years or so. I like to think by now I'm pretty well versed in it. I'm always prepped. I'm always ready. My suit jacket today is actually Kevlar to prevent stabbings. Because look, I've seen a lot in my 5 years on this job, and
that seems valuable.
I'm
I
ready
can see
to
how
take
that
it up
would
a
work
notch.
in. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
love that. Frogan, all you, go ahead.
I've been doing this my entire life.
Oh, good.
I've been doing this since I've been born.
Wow, that is powerful. An expert in the field. I could see that. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, lovely. Okay, so I guess my next question was going to be how long have you been practicing this? But I'm actually going to move on, and I want to know, are there any specific events in your life that really kind of like impacted your position in this field, made you think like, this is what I want to do, this is who I want to be? Frogan, go ahead.
My father leaving and saying he's gonna go get milk and never coming back.
Wow.
I feel like that kind of made me better. It made me a stronger person. I was young. I know I've been doing this forever, but that was a turning point in my skills.
Wow. Yeah, that's also really powerful. Ashley, good luck on the back end of that one.
Yeah. One time I was climbing a tree, and I hung down from my knees, and my best friend collided with me, running full speed in the face. And the shaking of my brain in that moment, I feel like unlocked something. And ever since that moment, I feel like I can't get my mind off of this. It's all I think about. It's all I ever want to do. And, I'm really stoked to be in the field.
Yeah. Beautiful. Okay.
Some people kind of look down on this line of work or consider it controversial. What do your friends and family think about you working in this industry, Ashley?
My family's always been pretty supportive. I feel like with a lot of things, just like when I told them my sexuality, they had to kind of get over it a little bit, but it happens. And we worked through it and moved forward. Happy Pride Month, by the way.
Yeah. Happy Pride Month. Rogan, take it away.
So whenever I switched my degree path from wanting to become a doctor to going into this field, my mom was really upset with me because she said, once you're not a doctor, you're considered a failure. But to me, I don't care. I love this field. I've been working my entire life. I've been working my entire life to get to this point. So I do not give a fuck about what my family thinks.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. Here's this is a real deep one. How has your job affected your personal relationships? Either one of you can go, honestly, just really throw it out there.
I have no friends anymore.
Anything? I feel like we're all closer. Me, my close friends, my partner. I just feel like it's been a bonding experience. Just being able to share my line of work with them. I think they know a lot more about me now. I feel like it's allowed them to see a part of me that people haven't seen before, and I'm happy to share it with them.
That's good. Okay, so this is, in their eyes, this is kind of like a positive, like something that really gravitates them towards you, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, interesting. That's weird. Okay, Frogan, go ahead.
I have no friends anymore. It's excluded every single person I've known from my life, but I don't really care because I'm all about the grind set, Girl, the triple G's, girl boss, gaslight, gatekeep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Nan, go ahead.
I'm going to do something a little bit off the books here, okay?
Okay.
And I want to just open this up, be upfront with you, okay? We'll start with Frogan.
Okay.
What is fair compensation for this job?
A year or hourly?
Anything.
You tell me.
Yeah, salary, hourly.
Might
Okay.
even be benefits too. What are you thinking?
Okay, so salary, I want at least 150K starting, full medical benefits, dental, vision, and paid maternity leave.
Huh. Yeah, we can talk about that one.
And pet insurance.
Ashley.
Honestly, I'm pretty happy with a good 100. Starting, I am in Canada, so benefits are a little less to deal with, but would absolutely love dental and vision for sure. Look, like maybe, even a little bit of just like a little safety stipend. If you know what, this job is a bit much sometimes, and I feel like it's nice when the employer, takes care of their employees.
Yeah.
Sam, $100 sounds like a really good deal.
That's pretty good to me. I mean, I
didn't. 100,000.
Yeah, but you said 100 first.
No take.
I said 100.
There's no take backs.
No take
Okay,
backs, you
this
said
is
take
negotiations.
backs.
There's no
Okay,
take backs.
that's
That's what you
fine.
said. Because you said that at first, so
We're holding you to that.
Yep,
Okay,
I wrote it
it's
down.
we can't cut that post.
No, it's
So is her low salary gonna ruin my chance at the job now? Because that's not fair.
maybe.
Oh my god.
It might.
It's called capitalism, motherfucker. Have you heard of it?
Okay. Next question here. Okay. At the end of your career, when you decide to put the job down, call it a day, retire, what do you see your life looking like? Having done this for so many years. Ashley, why don't you go ahead?
Old, wrinkled, simply trying to continue to exist. It's kind of, I'm just trying my best, trying to live out my retired years.
Nice. Okay, Frogan.
I feel like I have to go into hiding in the Florida Keys.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Why? Can you expand on that?
Being an expert in my field, it's kind of hard for people to live up to me, and the only way they feel like they could take out their competition of being the best, aka me, although I say I'm retired, is to take me out as a person. So I have to go into hiding.
Interesting. Okay. And Andre, go ahead.
Listen. All right. Nobody is doubting the pertinence and the relevance of this job, especially in today's market. Okay. But we need to know, who is this job most important for? Who is impacted the most by the work you do day in and day out? Frogan, we'll start with you.
Men between the ages of 21 to 65 years old.
Okay. Good. Pretty cut and dry. Yeah, I like that. Ashley, how are you?
I was just gonna go the elderly. I always think that this has impacted the elderly so much, and which is why at the end of the day I'm gonna be wrinkled and just trying to keep on keeping on, much like the elderly impacted by this field.
I love that. Okay. Another question for you. What kind of mark on the world do you think that this career is making or should make? Ashley, go ahead.
An absolutely irreversible and world altering mark. I feel like ever since this, field really started to kick up in popularity, I feel like it's changed the world and changed a lot of people's in its minds, and given a lot of people a new lease on life.
Beautiful. Okay, Non, take it away.
Listen. You're going to work with us. We're family. We get personal here. I need to know, where is the strangest place you have gone to the bathroom?
A bush.
Ashley?
Was that on the clock or no?
No.
Okay. Okay, Ashley, all you.
Oh, me? Oh, God. The strangest place I've ever gone to the bathroom?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just fully in the breeze in the middle of the night in the woods in the dead of January.
I
Same.
respect that. I once took a shit running full speed.
That's sick. Look, I'm going to tell you, there is nothing quite as freeing as taking a shit in the open air, in the frigid open air in the middle of winter, surrounded by trees. It's incredible.
I recommend it. One with nature.
Yeah.
I love
I need to
that.
go back
yourself.
to it.
Okay.
Yep.
Final question. This is a hard-hitting one. You know, really take your time. What is your mission statement? Frogan, all you.
My mission statement is to help strictly minoritized people. I want to leave a lasting impact on the world and uplift the people we're serving. You know, to some, the work we do may be evil, but to the people we serve, it'll last a lifetime in their memories.
Man, I
Cheers
really
to
hope
that.
it's a metaphor, not literal for you.
I hope it's literal.
Yeah.
Ashley? Anyway.
I feel like I just want to leave the world better, cleaner, and happier than I found it, you know?
Awesome. I'm going to actually ask you one more question. I'm going to ask you one more question, and I want you guys to answer at the exact same time, okay? Exact same time. My question is, with this job title, would you say it is metaphorical or literal? Okay? 1, 2, 3, go.
Literal.
Metaphorical.
Okay. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drag you guys out into the waiting room. We're going to have a discussion. We're going to figure out, you know, which one of you is going to be hired or fired. Bring you back in. We'll break the news to you. How's that sound? You both did
Perfect. Thanks so
fantastic.
much.
Okay. We'll see you in a sec. Okay. So here's the thing. Ashley's going to shit all over the office.
And I'm here for it.
Me too.
I love poo.
I take that back. Okay.
You just got caught up in the excitement.
I just
there.
got really excited. I just wanted to be part of something.
You got to keep your cool, level head, all right? Stay in touch with yourself here. This is serious shit.
My body
all
is a
right?
temple. My mind is a smaller temple.
I hope Ashes is too, because I don't want to have the runs all over the office. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Little
not again.
Montezuma's revenge, as they
Not
like to
again.
call it.
I'm not dealing with that. I had to call so many companies. I have
Yeah,
burned so many bridges in this town because of feces.
I remember when we hired that little milk drinking raccoon lawyer who ended up being lactose intolerant, spray painted that southeast corner of the office. No respect.
I know. Okay, it's looking like the committee here is leaning towards Frogan a little bit. How do we feel about that decision?
Listen, this is one of the tightest races we've had for a position, I think, in the history of our company. You know, 2 fantastic interviews, and you know, we gotta trust the department.
That's
They
true.
know what they're doing.
That's true. Okay, we'll bring him back in. I'll break the news to him, and we will keep it moving. Here we go.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Keep moving. Welcome back in, you two. Excited to see you again. Hello.
Hello.
Stunning as always.
I'm nervous.
I know, me too.
Yep.
I don't take rejection well.
Listen,
Well, that's
this is
good.
the first day of the rest of your life.
Okay.
It is. It is. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna say, Ashley, you did great. We were a little bit nervous about the literal translation of this job, because the job title was Party Pooper.
Amazing.
Amazing. Frogan, we're excited to not have to deal with any of your shit. You have been hired. Congratulations.
Yes! With my salary I asked for?
Probably.
Oh, we're fucking rich.
Yeah, let's go.
We're rich.
Okay.
For the record, I was really pulling for the feces here, but you know, we
Yeah,
can't
he
always
was.
have what we want.
He was pulling hard. I don't know. Maybe we can find a spot.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. All right. You both did fantastic. We were really honored to have both of you. I'm going to drag you out into the waiting room. You can go about your day. Thank you for being here. We really
Thank you for
appreciate
having
it.
us.
Thank
This is
you
so
very
much
much.
fun.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. We'll see you.
Bye.
Beautiful. I think that they took it fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I was expecting violence, so for us to just get out of there, you know,
Ashley seems
unscathed.
kind of feral. Like it's kind of a energy.
A biter.
A biter.
Yeah. Very sharp fangs.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. All right. How you feeling about this next interview?
I'm really excited, to be honest. It's a bit of a childhood infatuation of mine. I believe it is for you too, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Okay. So, did you know when I was growing up that I wanted to be a paleontologist?
You know what's funny about that? I got a little fun fact for you. I was in the office bathroom and somebody left the National Geographic in there, and I read that the Tyrannosaurus Rex had the biggest dick in the history of the animal kingdom.
I'm pretty sure that was the People magazine that I left in there. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna drag them in. So next we have Alpharad and Deanna. Let's bring them in. Hello, you two. How is it going this evening?
Hello.
Fantastic. Good to see you guys. You both look, I mean, Deanna looks amazing. I'm not really sure how.
Thank you.
Wow. I like your office aesthetic there. That's nice.
Thank you.
That's good.
I held a lot of interviews myself. How's it going?
It's going fantastic. Alfred, why don't you start it off? Why don't you go ahead and tell us who you are, what you do, and why you think you're best fit for this job?
My name is Jacob. I'm unemployed. I have several hidden talents.
Good. Okay. Great.
That
Deanna.
was good.
That was good. Deanna, go ahead. Take it away.
Great. Hi, my name is Deanna. I am 24 years old. I am unable to disclose my job currently, but let's just say I am good at everything.
Good. A little air of mystery. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Spice. A little spice. Andre, go ahead.
All right, y'all. Start off simple and easy. How'd you get into this field? Jacob, we'll start with you.
I mean, mine's easy. It's a family trade. I take after my father, who took after his father before him. And what can I say? It's been a family ordeal ever since I was a kid. I got to see my parents do what they love.
Yeah. Really get
really
like
a
elbow
simple
deep in work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
It did become an issue. My parents did divorce at the age of 11. Was work a factor in that? Who's to say? But I always lean on the side that it's a dangerous industry, but the right man is right for the right job, you know?
Dangerous. Yeah, I agree with that. Deanna, all you, go ahead.
Yeah, I actually got into this profession kind of by chance. I was at a coffee shop one day, and as I walked in, I fell and I spilled this man's coffee all over his chest. And as I looked up, we made eye contact, and he just said, "You," and hired me on the spot pretty much. And I've been doing it ever since. Yeah, I was 14 at the time, but I've been doing it professionally for about 6 years.
That's really
You know,
powerful.
a little follow up to that, Deanna. We know that you're a big fan of birds, and we want to know how your relationship with birds has affected your work in this field.
Yeah. So the schedule for this is actually very, very flexible, which has allowed me to kind of pursue my love for birds outside of this. But I bring birds to the office a lot, actually. I'll just go outside and kind of catch one and then bring it in and tell facts to everybody. Yeah.
The birdussy.
Wow, I love that. Okay, so as your employer, it's kind of like on us to supply you guys some tools for the job, make sure that you can get the job done to the best of your ability. So I would like each of you to name like one tool that you think is very important for us to supply you on the job. Deanna, go ahead.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I have it here. I would need a second one. It's very helpful to have like a backup in case it breaks.
We'll see if we have funding for that.
Yeah, it's this. It's pretty technical, pretty difficult to use, but it really just kind of streamlines everything.
Can you give us a little demonstration?
Yeah. Here. It just kind of. Can you hear it? Is
Nope.
that? Oh, here.
I'm kind of.
Is that?
That's beautiful.
Is that enough of a? Okay.
That's good. I love
So
that.
there you go. Yeah.
Okay, Jacob, go ahead.
I've always been a cheap hire. I am capable of doing everything with nothing but my bare hands. But what helps me more than anything is a towel. I request multiple. I can work with one, but at least 4 gets the job done.
Okay. Do you use the towel for the job, or is it kind of like a post-job?
It really depends. You know, in an industry like this, there's several sub jobs, you could say. Like, you never really know what you're getting into in such a wacky little industry like this. But for me, as long as I have a towel, I can make it happen. And let's say I don't use it. Let's say it's just a nice, clean day, which, you know, rarely happens. But on the off chance, I just use it for my own personal pleasure.
Wow. Good.
Love a good thread count.
Yeah, I think that mixing business and pleasure is a good idea, honestly. Like, I'm all for it. So, yeah, good.
In this industry?
Only when the job is done.
Okie dokie. Okay, so here's another question for you. Who would you say that your biggest clients would be on this job?
It's hard to disclose that because we signed several NDAs. But if this is kept confidential between us, a shocking amount of executives from the Disney company.
Okay, good for that. Love that.
Biggest. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just going to state how shocking it is how much money they are willing to pay to keep it quiet. Go on, Deanna.
Yeah, I would say our most recent client, we've actually signed a 2-year contract with him, is Harry Styles. Really, really big fan of what we do. And it kind of went along with like the album release. He's going to be announcing it soon.
Yeah, he is kind of like a dinosaur of the industry right now. You know what I mean? Just like a really big name. Yeah, that's good. Najee, go ahead.
So, just totally offhand here, just a little kind of exercise, keep it rolling here. What is your perfect job site meal? Alfred, we'll start with you.
Rice and chicken. It's quick, it's easy, unlike the field, and it humbles me.
Keeps it
The money will
grounded.
never change me, and I want to stay true to that.
Yeah. They do say that chickens are one of the most closely related to prehistoric birds, which I find fascinating. Yeah, that's interesting. Deanna, go ahead.
Don't care.
Correct.
Okay.
That is correct, actually. I would say I like to be able to keep my hands free. So what I typically do is put blue Gatorade into a Camelback, and I just sip on it while I'm doing the job.
Good old Arctic Rush.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, so another question for you. How would you guys measure your success in this field? Like, what really makes you feel like you've gotten the job done? Deanna, go ahead.
I would say just the fact that I'm alive at the end of the day. If I manage to survive, that's kind of all I could hope for.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. For sure. Jacob, all you.
For me, success is always measured by the satisfaction of my client and the fewer towels needed. And me, again, similar to Deanna, as long as I'm able to walk at the end of it and just live another day, I'm always satisfied. But it's really about the pleasure of my clients and the towels. I think it's mainly the towels. I think the more, it's just like, it shows how sloppy your work truly is if you need more. And I like to stick with one towel. I can even work with a hand towel on a good day.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Hand towel, dish towel, bath towel, beach towel.
I aim for beach towel because I think they're the most reliable and consistent in size.
Yeah, so
But again, I think as a professional in this industry, I've learned how to make it work with just hand towels.
Do you kind of have like a thread count, or I don't know how that. Okay, cool.
I will free ball with whatever I am handed.
Sandpaper.
If the job calls for it. Whatever the client needs is my utmost priority.
Speaking of, slop, pleasure, towels, let's get into the nitty gritty here. Deanna, have any of your clients been sexually active?
So I know this might come as a shock, as I just said Harry Styles is one of our biggest clients. But no. Not a single one of them have ever even kissed a woman, or a man, or I won't discriminate. It's Pride Month.
After all.
It is Pride Month.
It is Pride Month.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, they've never really even touched another person. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Jacob, go ahead.
What was the question again?
Najee, run it back. Give it to him straight.
Have any of your clients been sexually active?
Yeah, every time I work with someone, I do give them a thorough questionnaire, and that is number 1 on my list. And I think, unsurprising, you get a lot of mixed reviews. I ask is a light word. I prefer interrogate. I try to get last location, quantity of people, and then quality of performance. And I think it's an honest decision, should know how you like, it's self-review, right? So you never really know. But short answer, sometimes.
Do you ever get names just for like a track record type thing, you know?
Again, super hush hush when it comes to Disney execs.
Yeah.
But it's shocking at what they're willing to pay for out there.
Yeah. Cool. Interesting. All right. Okay. This is the final question. Pretty cut and dry. Very important though. What is your mission statement? Jacob, go ahead.
My mission statement is to get my hands dirty so you don't have to.
That's good. Deanna.
Yeah. My mission statement is serve the community and you serve yourself. We're really about like helping others and feeling good about it at the end of the day.
That's good.
It takes a village.
It takes a village.
Sure
That's
does.
true. That's true. Okay. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna drag you out into the waiting room. We're gonna have a little discussion, try to figure out who's hired or fired for this job. Very important job. And then we'll bring you back in and we'll let you know the news. Thank you guys. You both did great. And we'll see you in a sec.
It's
Great,
an honor
thanks.
to be here.
Yes, thank you. It's an honor to be here. Okay. See ya.
Okay.
Yep. Okie dokie.
Listen, you and I both know if we don't have a dino in this company by the end of this quarter, we're going to tank.
Did you just say gyno, like gynecologist?
A dino gyro? A dino gyro? A dino gyno?
Is it hero or gyro, like the food kind?
It's a hoagie.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know where the pipeline to sandwich, the vagina to sandwich pipeline started, but
I mean, it starts at your mouth
and ends
at your vagina.
Bazinga! Okay, great. Okay. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. All right. We're gonna go ahead and pull. It looks like Deanna is the one that's kind of, not strongly ahead, but a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and pull him back in. And do you want to break the dinosaur-sized news to them?
Sure. Yeah, I got this.
Okay, I'll bring him back in. Hello, welcome back. How's it going? How was your time in the waiting room?
It was great.
That's good.
Time.
Feeling good? Feeling confident?
Listen, you two. Ever since I was a kid and I would come from school and watch Jurassic Park every single day, I always wondered, how does this industry just, find the best people for the job every single time? And today has showed me that truly there is incredible competition to become the premier dinosaur gynecologist. And I gotta say, we think we got the person here. Deanna, I'm very excited to bring you on the team.
Good job.
Thank you. Wow, thank you so much. I'm so excited.
Alpharad, we have some piles of towels in the lobby. You can grab a couple of those as you leave for compensation.
We'll trade you. We'll give you a pile of towels. You leave the sofa.
Yeah, and the names of the Disney
Understandable.
executives. Fantastic. Okay, we're gonna drag you back out. You both did great. It was an honor to have you here. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day and keep on.
Thank you so much.
Yep, great. Okay, we'll see you in a sec.
I love Dussy. Let's put it on a shirt.
Okay. Okay. Anyways, I have a question for you.
I have an
Speaking
answer
of
for
Dussy,
you.
Are you more of a like a tits guy or an ass guy?
Sam, you know me for a long time. You already know the answer. No class, all ass.
Yeah. Well, let's hope that is the same situation for these next contestants. We are going to bring them in. It is Barry Bebop and Floppy Jimmy. How is it going, you two?
So
Very
good.
well. How
Incredible.
are we?
Doing great. Go ahead and throw the cameras on so we can see your faces. Hello. How's it going? Doing good?
Hello, good morning. How are we?
Good morning. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock at night. Okay, so what I'm gonna have you do, Barry, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let us know how's it going, who you are, and why you think you're the best fit for this job.
I'm very I love jobs. I've had so many since I was 14, illegally in the back alley of a Denny's, just picking up trash for pennies. And you know, today I'm just here, I'm prepared, and I don't know if anybody's seen Space Jam, but I've brought some secret stuff.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, what you got in there, pal?
It's Gatorade powder, but warm.
Any
Wait,
liquids?
can we test that? Are we sure about that?
I don't know. Are we sure about that?
Are you sure about
Are you
that?
sure about that?
No, but that's not the point. The label is what really makes it.
Good. Okay, Jimmy, go ahead. Who are you? Why do you think you're best fit for this job?
Hey, how's it going? My name is Jim. First and foremost, Sam, good to see you. Nandre, good to see you. Before we get into this, I just want to go ahead and ask Nandre a question really quick. Nan, did we ever figure out what the guy's name was?
What's his name?
Sorry, what was the question again?
Mahatma Gandhi.
Okay. Anyways, let's just keep it moving. Okay, here's a question. We're gonna start with Jimmy. What got you into this field originally?
I'm just going to tell you right now, I've had a long fucking day, okay? And when I say long day, I don't mean a good day, okay? Tell me why, okay? I go down to the Quickie Lube, okay? Guy, I just want a fucking oil change, and the fucking dude, when I come around there, I open up the door, and he's over there on his hands and knees, and he's fucking sucking on the fucking blinker stick, okay? Fucking little chihuahua comes around, yeah, choose my frontal region right the fuck out, all right? I haven't had a good fucking day. I'm looking for a goddamn job. Can we get it the fuck together? All right?
How was that for you?
A lot of people use tools, okay? And a lot of people don't understand the use of a tool, okay? We could go ahead and say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and use these starter tools, right? As previously seen. Sure. We could use a starter set, and that's fine. You know, it's fine. But I like to use the big tools, you know, so we'll step it up a little bit, you know.
Okay.
I like to use the big guns, okay? Let me show you how
Bigger
it
is
works.
better.
You want me to show you how it works,
I don't
or
think bigger's better. I think it's how you use it.
it's how you use it, and this is exactly how you use it, okay?
Yeah, get in there.
There is a hole right here that does air, so it's an airflow instrument, okay?
Yeah, you're really getting in there.
Tickle
I heard that
that
if you
uvula.
hold your thumb while you do that,
Just think about
funny. It's not
baseball,
funny.
gag
Jimmy.
reflex.
It's not funny.
Just think about baseball, baby.
So it's all about the tool that you use, okay?
Very good.
I'm sorry, Nandre. I had a very fucking bad day today, and it's not. We're gonna sit here and just fucking laugh at Guy. Listen, Guy just wants to get shit done.
Barry, go ahead. This is all you.
What was it?
Yeah, what got you into this field originally?
Oh, yeah.
What got you into this field?
Learning and science. Just like all the stereotypical science things. Not really like the books, more just like the visuals of like beakers and test tubes and shit, and like big gloves. speaking of big gloves, okay? Now, mama ain't raised no little bitch, okay? I'm a fighter, okay? I'll fight for this job. I'll fight for, whoever on the job. Yeah. And I'll use big gloves, big science.
Yeah.
I got tools.
Wow.
I ain't afraid to use them.
That's good stuff.
But only in a violent way if required. Otherwise, in a very calm, collected way, I'll cut finger holes in these and use them that way. So they're just kind of there, ready to go at a moment's notice. But really, I'm a scientist when it comes down to it. Probably, I'm not. Do
you have like
there's
a degree
lot going on right now? Probably.
Do you have any kind of like degree, like paperwork that we could just?
Yeah, somewhere.
Put that on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, frame it.
Yeah, I'll put it on the wall. Well, I do have a degree. I do have a degree. I got one thing. I've got qualifications. I came very prepared. Okay. Came very prepared today. I got qualifications for it. I'm a very hireable guy. I don't know if everybody could say that today. Maybe they could. Actually, everybody here is doing great. But I would call myself a very hireable individual. And, I got another, I said another thing earlier.
Yeah. You got some stuff. Okay. Najee, this.
Hey, Jimmy, I got a question for you.
Yeah, Najee, I'm listening.
People sometimes get really down on themselves in this industry. It's hard work. So I want to know if you got like a little motto or maybe like something you say to yourself every day that keeps you going, keeps you motivated, keeps you grounded. You got a little maybe tiny like a motto or something?
Yeah, actually, I remember this quite clearly. Okay, my last boss, good buddy. Okay, his name was Taras. He said, "Hey, Jim, get in the car. We're going for a ride." I said, "Okay, Taras, let's go for a ride." I get in, and we're driving down the road. Okay, now it was about 7 a.m. at the time. Okay. And there was a nice young lady walking down the street, okay? And she had some nice leather boots on, okay? Sorry, Nana, are you listening?
Yeah.
Okay. She had some nice.
He's trying to talk.
She had some nice leather boots on, and he says, "Wow, it's not even 8 o'clock in the morning. She's got her fuck boots on." And that really stuck with me. Yeah, you know what? It is 8 o'clock in the morning. She does have her fuck boots on. It's time to fucking go. It's time to ride. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
8 a.m. sharp.
Cool. I got mine 50% off at JC Penney. Okay.
I'm sorry?
Don't worry about it. Barry, go ahead.
Can I have the question again?
What's your motto?
I think you know my motto.
If you fucking say it, motherfucker, I swear to God.
Say it.
Fuck fast. Fried chicken.
Let's go. That's a great one.
And if it's before 8 a.m., good morning, Kanye.
Hold on, sorry, really quick. Could you say that motto one more time? I missed it.
No, that's only once.
Okay.
Quote ahead.
Okay, I got another question for you. Okay. This next question is a really important one. Okay. So we, as your employers, okay, we supply you with some tools that you incorporate in your job. Okay. And I just want to know, as your employers, okay, which tool you prefer for us to supply to you on the job. Jimmy, go ahead. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Listen, I'm a tech dick first and foremost. Okay. A lot of people don't know what tech dick means. That means I like to tinker. That means I like to open up whatever the fuck. Okay. Give me a good fucking tool set, couple bits, couple this, couple that, and I'm ready to fucking ride. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Barry, go ahead.
Well, I always come equipped in my jumpsuit, my job jumpsuit, for any kind of job which needs jumping and suit and whatever. But as a scientist, I just love beakers. Glass ones. Could just put them places, shove them somewhere. If it's plastic, we'll make do in case there's, any type of other kind of situation. You know the kind of situations. Yeah, everybody knows. Yeah, science, beakers, jumpsuits, Just buzzwords.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Let's know.
Okay.
Gentlemen, let's get each other's throats here. Okay, Barry, we're gonna start with you here. What qualities do you have that Jimmy doesn't that make you the better option here?
Frankly, I'm an empath. And I think that's all I need to say.
It's powerful.
Jimbo?
I'm pretty sure that each and every one of us down here tonight seen those gloves that he pulled out. Okay, those are anti-masturbation devices. Okay, quite frankly, my sex drive is healthy. Okay, I don't refrain from not pulling my shit like some of these people do. I have a clear mind. I can do this. Not, are you listening?
Motherfucker, do I look like I'm not listening?
Okay.
Pay attention. Okay. Okay, this is a pretty big one. Jimmy, I'm gonna have you go ahead. Okay. Tell me about your proudest achievement in this field.
My proudest achievement in this field. This field right here, the one that we got going on down here tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I've done so many things. Okay. I've done way too many fucking things. Okay. It's hard to pin it down just on one sort of ordeal. Okay. I have big windows in my house. Okay. Windows where if I leave the lights on, the neighbors start getting pissed. Okay. So I sort of just shut off the lights at night. I sort of just look out the window. And one of these nights, I seen my fucking neighbor, Steve, sneaking over to my goddamn car, and he put a little fucking note right underneath the windshield, okay? So I walk out there, you know, I watch him go back into his house, and I wait for him to go back in there. I go outside, and I look at this note, and I open it up, and you want to know what this fucking thing says?
Tell us.
So I'm a vegan now. Let me tell you how.
Okay.
My buddy fucked a hamburger. That's a cow. Just doesn't make any fucking sense sometimes.
Give us your like immediate emotion about that experience.
I felt thrilled. I felt on top of the world. I said to myself, Steve, you're a little fucking bitch. I watched you do that whole fucking thing. Okay. So I went to Steve's front door and I fucking knocked on that shit. And he came and we were face to face to the screen. And I said, Steven, I seen you, right? And he says, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. And then he shut the door on my face. Garage opens up. I walk over to the garage and Steven's right there. Okay. Listen.
Okay.
He likes to stand.
Yeah, I don't know why he's standing so much. We got to get him a standing desk, I think.
Literally nothing wrong with standing. Okay.
It just seems like a little
Blood
bit.
flow, a little bit of blood flow. Okay. You want a lazy ass fucking worker? Like some of these people just want to sit down all fucking day. I'm ready to move. Come on, let's move, baby.
You're not moving, you're just kind of standing, you know?
No, I got blood circulation. Okay.
You know what they say? Keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Barry, go ahead and go ahead and answer that question that I remember
I'm
what
not
it
gonna
was.
lie, I get lost at Jimmy's stories.
Yeah, I
every
got
time,
lost in
and
the
I forget
sauce a little bit.
question.
It's fine. No, just go ahead to the next one. Just skip it.
Okay, guys. We'll start with Barry before we get to these biblical passages. I need to know, have you ever turned a client away? And if so, why?
Michelle Obama.
Oh, wow. That's a big one.
She was too loud. And the girls were coming home from school pretty quickly after, and Barack was like, doing his podcast with Bruce Springsteen, and I didn't, you know, they didn't need to know, and so, you know, I quickly I drafted some fake math homework and slid it under the front door so the girls wouldn't come in. It was not, it was not good. But we had to stop it there.
Did you maintain like a decent relationship after that, or just?
Oh yeah, we text a lot.
Okay. Jimmy,
But
go
it's
ahead.
not a professional relationship anymore. It's just like, how are you? Pictures of food. Like, oh, you made that for dinner. That's great. Yeah.
Hey, can you come over, put your feet in my cabinet for an art project, stuff like that.
Well, yeah, more than an art project, really.
I mean, life imitates art.
And my life is art.
Yes, yeah, good. An artist. Good. All right, Jimmy, go ahead.
Have I ever turned someone away?
Mm-hmm.
That's the question?
Yeah. And if you did, why?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Just based on the way someone looks, if they come in with a fucking smug look on their face, I'm done. Listen, shop's closed. Sorry, buddy. Try again tomorrow. Tries again tomorrow. Shop's closed, buddy. Try again next fucking week. All right, easy.
Can we do this then? I got a little exercise then.
Sure.
I'm gonna make a face at you, and then you tell me: will you take me on, or will you turn me away?
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
I'll give you three faces. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Face number one.
Sure. Come on in.
Okay. Here's face number two.
Get the fuck out of here. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. Not today.
Okay, last face.
Could you do that one again? Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah. Ready? Here we go.
Okay, thanks. Sorry, sir. What the fuck are you looking at?
I'm looking at you.
Sure. Come on in.
Solid.
I like
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Here's a question. Assuming that you guys drive to work every day, I don't know if you're in close proximity to the office, what kind of conversations do you have inside your head with yourself that just kind of like motivate you to gear up for the workday? Barry, go ahead.
Many years ago, I was searching for a way to make my commutes worth my time and my mental space. One of the worst parts about the modern work environment is the commute. It can be a stress adder. Traffic can be bad. And sometimes I just don't want to process. My brain's moving so fast all the time. So many ideas, creativity. So what I did is I used my skills with a digital audio workstation, and I took the song that comes from the Six Flags commercials. It goes, bam, bam, bam. I put one in the left side, one in the right side, and pitched them down a half step. So it just sounds awful, just blaring the whole time. But that way, there's not anything that's happening in there. And then as soon as I get to work, I'm at a fresh palate. I have tinnitus, but then I'm good to go. And I've got Six Flags energy ready to take the day. And my ears, they come back. They come back after a little bit. Yeah. And so it's just.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy, go ahead.
I
Try
do
to keep
something.
it under 10 minutes. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry?
Try to keep it under like 10 minutes. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you're insinuating with that, but sure. I think I do everything. I think I do something that everybody does. Okay, that's what I mean. Okay, and correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, come up to a stoplight. Okay, what's your first instinct, Nan? What's your first instinct to do when you come up to a stoplight?
I mean, I can't legally drive in the state of California.
Sam, what's your first instinct? You come up to a stoplight.
I kind of like to. Have you heard of a California stop?
Yeah, that's not stopping.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
I kind of like to roll up for a little bit, look left, look right, and then just like blaze through that puppy.
Okay. Let me go ahead and just fill you in. Okay. Your first instinct is to look over at the person next to you. Okay.
Oh.
Holy shit. I can't believe that bitch looks like that. Holy fuck. This dude is fucked up.
Yeah.
And I just sort of make myself feel better along the drive, and I get to work, and I'm ready to fucking go for the day. You make yourself feel better along the way. Holy shit, I could have it so much fucking worse. You see all these fucking people? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stoplights just don't do it for me, but stop signs I do get quite horny for.
I'm sorry?
I get pretty tunnel visioned at stop signs. Like, I'm not looking around. I'm not paying attention to anything. I'm just...
Right.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. None, go ahead.
All right, guys. Let's get into the brass tacks here. How do you deal with the smell? Barry, we'll start with you.
I don't.
Okay. You want to elaborate on that?
No.
Okay. Jimmy, all you.
You never really can deal with the smell, okay? And I can tell you this from experience, okay? Had a good buddy, okay, coworker, but for some fucking reason, every single goddamn time he came into work, that fucker just smelled so goddamn. You just don't do it. It never gets old. It never goes away. You can't. It doesn't go away, okay? But you learn to avoid it. You know what I mean?
Do you think you could learn to love it?
No, absolutely not.
I like to wash my clothes with apple cider vinegar just to really get the smell out.
I don't think that works.
I think we all know that in the office. I'll be honest with you. That is not something that is surprising. You kind of smell like eggs.
It usually doesn't work because I drink most of it when no one's looking.
Yeah, I know.
And then it's not effective after that.
Shit. Okay. Final question for you here. We're going to start with Jimmy just to get that out of the way. What is your mission statement?
My mission statement?
Your mission statement.
Could you reprise that for me?
The statement that is of your mission.
What is your mission statement?
What? Hold on. I'm fucking in the middle of something, dude. For fuck's sake. Oh, fuck it. All right, hold on. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Hold on. I've been fucking waiting for this goddamn package all fucking day. Sorry, 1 second here. Fuck yeah, answer the door.
I've about had it with this jerkwad.
Fucking kidding me, man?
Keeps jerking me off.
Pissing me off.
Fucking yanking my yang.
Just
You know what I'm
jerking
saying?
it up. Just
Oh, fuck yeah, buddy. We got bases. I got my new fucking bases.
Are they broken?
Was that for work?
For fuck's sake. Just doesn't get any fucking easier.
Wow.
It just doesn't fucking matter, dude. Fuck!
Do you need help cleaning that up?
Yeah, I need a little fucking help, Sam. Excuse my language, but I've had a stressful fucking day.
Yeah, we don't have anybody to help you. I just wanted to check.
Yeah, fuck you, motherfucker.
Wow. Barry.
Fuck!
You good?
I'm good. All my fucking planning for the season's done. Okay. Fresh fucking pots. Great.
What were you gonna use those for? Just out of curiosity.
Succulents. Okay, lithops specifically.
Big plant
Tulips? like
Lithops. Lithops.
You don't like tulips?
Lithops. Stone succulent. Do a little research.
You just seem like a tulips guy to me. I
I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't get it.
You don't get what?
It's a kind of flower.
Yeah.
A tulip.
Tulips.
I give my mission statement.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead, Barry. Go ahead.
When I pick something up, I don't drop it.
That's good. We love that in an individual. That's really kind of like a. You good over there, Jimbo? You doing okay?
Yeah, it's just when you work so fucking hard for something, it doesn't work out. You know,
Are you
really? No, it really just starts to fucking hit home every once in a while. I'm sure you guys know what I'm fucking talking about.
Are you John McClaning on some broken glass right now? Are you got the bear slappers out on top of that?
My great grandfather wrote a song about
Look like
failure.
fucking bear slappers to you? Fucking Hanes, extra soft.
Barry, tell us about your grandfather.
Well, you know, Jimmy's a little upset, and he's saying, "I tried so hard," and I said my great grandfather wrote a song about that. It goes like, "I tried so hard, but I got so far." But in the end,
he's fucking dead. What are you gonna do? He's dead. The guy's dead.
I never said my grandfather was dead. It's very rude of you to assume. Hold on, I gotta take a drink of my drink.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and drag you guys out. Jimmy, we're gonna let you deal with that situation. And then we will bring you guys back in. We'll tell you who gets hired, who gets fired, and then we will let you go about your day. Thank you guys for being here. You both did all right.
If you guys want, in the waiting lobby, there's a free tanning bed you guys can check out.
Yes.
Get a little color, get a little flush.
Yes.
I don't think you have any fucking room to talk, Andre, with all due respect.
No, I am genuinely in agreement.
Yeah, cool. All right, we'll see you guys in a sec. You know, I don't really know if Jimmy gets this very often, but I kind of think he looks like Ryan Reynolds.
No, that's so funny because I was thinking that Barry looks like, I used to know this guy who was like a little talking floating BlackBerry thing. He would shut the fuck up all the goddamn time.
Interesting.
Vaguely reminds me of him.
Yeah. What are you thinking? How you feeling about this one?
Honestly, I would not have either of these guys touch my butt.
No, I'm afraid that Jimmy's got little shards of glass in his fingers now. It would be like rubbing your ass up against fiberglass. I'm not doing that
Reminds
again.
me of those early days of the internet, you know? Some fucked up shit.
Okay, good. Okay, it looks like our committee's pulling pretty hard for Barry.
That's shocking.
I'm shocked. I am shocked and appalled. Let's go ahead and pull him back in. Maybe Jimmy's finished cleaning up his situation. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna let you break this one to him. All right. Okay, bringing him in.
Good.
Welcome back. Jimmy, how's your situation going?
Here, you want my situation? Not so bad. Sorry, what was the guy's name?
Okay, Andre, go ahead. Take it away.
Listen, you two. I'd like to tell you that this was close, but you know, in the history of our interview sessions, I don't know if we've ever had such a landslide victory for one person. I thought that this interview was neck to neck the entire time. But then somebody decided to turn their entire room into goddamn torture device or something.
Like a saw trap in there.
Yeah, that's what it's. You want to play a little game? Well, the only game we're going to be playing with is Barry Bebop. You've been hired as a freelance proctologist.
The fuck is a proctologist?
You're going to be touching my butt.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
If I had a vase, I would drop it in solidarity. Sorry, Jimmy.
You guys ever see that video with the jar video? Cool. Anyways, it's been really awesome having you two. You both did fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and drag you guys out so you can go about your day. Jimmy, it looks like you got a lot of work to do. So we will see you guys maybe at a later date. Probably. Maybe. Barry, get to work.
Fuck.
Cool. All right. I think those are the worst guys to have in any field related to buttholes.
You know what? I think they might be the best.
Okay. Okay, this is our last interview. You know, I was like looking around the office because you know how we've been talking about like sprucing things up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was at Goodwill. I saw this black leather couch, a little worn out, thought it was pretty stunning. And I asked the secretary if we could put it directly outside the door so that the interviewees could like wait on it while they were, you know, waiting to come into the interview. And so she didn't think that was a good idea.
Is that why the office smells like semen?
No, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we could ask them what they think about it. Okay.
Sounds like a good idea.
Let's bring them in. All right. We've got Ethan and we've got Granny. Welcome in, you two. How's it going today?
Oh.
Hello.
Wow. Oh, look at you. That looks cozy. How you doing? How you doing in there? Did we catch you at a bad time?
No, this is the best time ever. I say, you know, dress for the job you want, not the job you have, so I didn't get dressed.
Fantastic. Okay. We're gonna hit this one. We're gonna hit the ground running with this one. I'm gonna go ahead and ask you individually. We'll start with Granny. Who are you, and why do you think you're the best fit for this job?
You don't know who I am?
I mean, you know, you filled out your resume on the back of a little tissue.
I wrote down on the napkin here. Gilbo, hand me the Blazing Saddles napkin. Yes. No, upside down. My name's Granny. Her, she, like the chocolate. And I'm a professional old woman. I've been doing it for years. I've been around since, before countries and seas had names. Back then, dears, it was just the drowny parts and the walking parts. And you had to learn very quickly which was which to get around.
Okay. Lovely. Ethan, what you drinking over there?
Just a little bit of sauce.
Yeah. Love getting lost in the sauce during an interview, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, I've been stressed out recent.
Yeah.
And so I thought I'd just kind of take it chill and just figure out.
Are those transition lenses too?
What is transition lenses?
Cool. Go ahead and tell us who you are and what got you into this industry.
Well, I started out. My name is Ethan. I've been doing this for quite a while now. Kind of just trickle down through my family throughout the years.
Okay.
You know, and my brother did it for a really long time. And so growing up, he and I, you know, we'd really get into it. He and I, you know, we'd he sort of taught me everything I know, and then he was sort of a mentor for a really long time until, you know, the student became the master, and that's how it goes. And so now I started running a family business. You know, he's sort of working for me at this point. But you know, I've been doing this for a while, and you know, it's at the end of the day, it's all about passion, right? It's not about the money. It's not even about, you know, the people that you affect. It's about how much do you love what you're doing, and how much are you willing to sacrifice for your craft, for your passion, for what you love.
Right.
It's really powerful.
Yeah.
You know smoking's bad for you, right? Cool. Now go ahead. All you.
Listen, all right. This is a job that has an immense impact on the world around us, on society, on people, right? And I just need to know, what kind of difference do you think you're making in the world by taking on this position? Can we start with you, Ethan?
Starting with me, what was the question?
What kind of difference do you think you're making in the world by taking on this job?
Well, the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day,
That one really got to you. Little zinger, little zing.
at the end of the day, who gives a fuck? You know, because we're all breathing in this air, in and out, every fucking day. We're going to die at some point in time, you know, and it's coming way sooner than we all think.
Well,
what was the question?
What impact do you think you're gonna make on the industry? Right, that was the question. That was the question.
No, yeah, I'll make an impact.
Yeah, you write that one down, you know, if you need to.
Yeah, no. I do think I'll make an impact. Yes.
Cool. Awesome.
Granny, what about you? What do you think your lasting legacy, your impact is going to be on the world?
You're right, son. You need a lozenge. You need a lozenge for your throat. Oh my goodness. He goes on tour and now he's smoking.
Well, you know, a little something to take the edge off.
The impact, when I'm asked what impact, I'm going to always say, you know, how large is the impact, right? So, I'm allegedly, arguably, a professional content creator, which is different from a creator. You see, so we basically just hit the earth so fucking hard. We make a crater. And that's the mark there. So I'm in the mark right now. This is not. This bathtub is like what would you call it?
Jacuzzi.
I've forgotten everyone's name.
Jacuzzi.
A jacuzzi. Yeah. What is a crater if just not a jacuzzi in training? Right, Ethan? I think we can agree. You know?
I would totally agree on that.
The only difference is hot.
What is its crater if not a jacuzzi persevering, pushing through?
Persevering until you are something useful. So the bigger the mark you make, the bigger the jacuzzi, and you know the more bubble bath you have to. Babe, that tax deductible and I believe can be expensed.
Granny, are you trying to tell me that Twitch streamers killed the dinosaurs?
Well, I'm still here, so not all of them.
Are you planning on monetizing the?
Cheers to that, am I right?
Are you planning on monetizing that water? I have asking for a friend.
Let me tell you, in the Hannah Montana film, Lizzie McGuire famously said, "Don't sell your bathwater. Let your bathwater sell you." So this is not for sale. It makes it sound like I am, but listen, she's a smart woman. We know the metaphor which she's talking about, and I don't have time to be going around making labels and all sorts of things. So, yeah, I'm just gonna let the bathwater sell myself.
Yeah, I loved Lizzie McGuire in Top Gun, so I totally agree with you there.
She was wonderful with what was that man's name? You remember the one with the hair? I think he's cancelled now. He flew the helicopter, didn't he? Or he might have been in a Star Wars. It's Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon, he was there.
True. True. Okay, here's a question for you. I know that mixing business with pleasure sometimes can be like a taboo subject, but I just want to know what your guys' opinion on it. And if, you know, when you go home at the end of the day, do you still like to indulge in this industry just maybe on your personal time? Granny, go ahead.
Oh, absolutely not. You know, as soon as I'm out the door, I'm off the clock. I'm doing something else. I'm very good at being unconscious when I get there. So, yeah, no, not for me. I think this is strictly an hour. And the great thing about doing this, dears, is it really allows you to enjoy it when you're doing it. You do it all the time, it becomes like a regular thing. You know, it's not special anymore. When I walk through those double doors in my shoulder pads each morning to do this job, I'm excited. And I'm passionate about what I do. I don't think I would be if I was just doing it all the time after hours or even before.
Yeah. Totally. Ethan, all you.
You know, while while I love the sentiment that Granny just gave, I think I'm on the exact opposite side of it. What is business without pleasure, and vice versa. So at the end of the day, this is what I'm passionate about. This is what I love to do. Everything about it. I love the history behind it. I love the future, where it's going, and I want to be enthralled in it every waking moment, because I think if I'm not, then I've lost sight of myself. I've lost sight of who I want to become, and who my heritage, where my family came from and everything like that. So I want to be a part of it as much as I can be. So mixing business with pleasure, I don't think is really the question, because at the end of the day, to me, it's not a job, it's not a job, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah,
It's a lifestyle, and I think it would be unwise to make the statement, the classic one of, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And I think that's so untrue, because I think inherently, if you love what you do, you're always in it. You never get it. What is a vacation? The lines have been blurred.
We don't have vacation time. I just want to make that.
Yeah, that's not a thing that we do here.
No, and I would not. And I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't use it because I don't need it. My life at this point is a vacation because of the pleasure inherently involved with the work. So, I don't take breaks. I don't take free time. I live, I learn, I grow with the industry, with the times.
Drink it in.
And I drink it in. I inhale it in. I see it. I breathe it. I do it. I live it.
Yeah.
It is. It is me at the end of the day.
Wow. In your blood.
Speaking of being you, all right, let's get personal. Let's get honest, right? Let's get on the same playing field here. I'm going to ask you something. Have you ever stolen something from work and brought it home and kept it for yourself?
Off the record.
Off the record.
Probably.
But we got to know what it was. We have to know. Ethan, start with you.
Have I ever stolen anything?
Again, off the record. Like, just go
Off the record.
full.
I don't know.
We'll have the mods cut it out of the VOD.
Cut and post. Cut and post. No clips.
I have, if I'm being honest, and I'm an honest man. I am an honest man, and I have. At the time, I thought it was justified. I thought that I was taking what I was owed. And at the end of the day, it wasn't necessarily that, but that's how we grow around here. You do things, you make mistakes, you mess up, and in that moment, I messed up. So yeah, I've taken from the workplace, and I got caught. But
How is that experience for you? Like, do you feel, is there like kind of a air of remorse, or you just
The fuck did you steal? The fuck did you steal? What did you take?
Well, I would be lying if I said that I didn't take some hearts along the way. If I stole a couple,
snatch them up?
I stole a couple hearts. I stole a couple of glances from the workplace. From everyone. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles nowadays in the biz. When you're, you know, I'm someone that I would like to think inspires people, and I would like to think that when I walk into work every day, people are looking at me, and I'm catching their smiles, I'm catching their glances, I'm catching their nods, their wandering eyes, and they're looking at me and they're soaking it up, and I let them. You know, I let them soak it up because, you know, what is experience without sharing it with your peers and with your adversaries? And
Beautiful.
Speaking of adversaries, Granny.
Speaking of soaking it up.
You ever been a thief? You ever been a thief at work? You ever steal something and bring it home?
Well, listen, kind of along the lines of what Ethan was saying there is, you do feel justified. I mean, the only time I've ever, like in the hit song Gangsta's Paradise, I never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. So when I tell you, I stole, first and foremost, a lot of experience in how to use an Excel sheet, but not very well. I also stocked my home fridge for about 7 months or so with as much LaCroix, as how you pronounce LaCroix. I took as much LaCroix as I could physically carry across Midtown Manhattan each and every day until I was the go-to apartment in my building if people ran out of mixers at house parties. So, and I will say, I did feel very justified. I did feel very justified. Was it worth it? Yes. Yeah. No, absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. And you know, kept hydrated, and no one had to have straight nasty vodka in my building.
Yeah. Can't imagine.
Nothing like stealing water.
Nothing like stealing water from the bourgeoisie. And I'll do it again.
All right. This kind of piggybacks off of Ethan's answer a little bit, and again, this is off the record. Have you ever gotten involved romantically with someone on the job? Just, you know, just wondering. Go ahead. Granny, why don't you start?
Romantically, I mean, well, I when I used to work at a video store, I fell in love deeply with this one client, client that
Sure.
would come in all the time. She was so lovely. She would return her tapes on time. She was always renting. You know, well, I suppose I can say she was renting a lot of lesbian content. You know, you can always tell because they pause at a certain time on the tape. So this woman, I felt deeply like, was she? Sorry, was the question? Did they have to work there?
Yeah, you know, just kind of like an
because I got her hired as soon as I could.
Yeah.
Because you know I'm a busy woman. I don't have time.
Sure.
All of our dates were on the job. We rewound tapes together. You know, we stocked the shelves together. We figured out what went in the thriller section. We're still trying to figure that out. It's very confusing and controversial in the industry. You know, we busted a lot of blocks. It was beautiful, but I will say, in my line of age, I outlive a lot of people. So falling in love is a very dangerous and inevitably heartbreaking game because I'm always gonna, you know, outlive them. But you know, is it worth it? Oh, absolutely. You know, and enough LaCroix for me and my lesbian. It was beautiful. It was very, very beautiful. It was a beautiful time. I really miss the days people would come into video stores and, you know, just be lesbian, right? Like, where is that anymore? You
Yeah.
just don't see that, do you, Ethan? Lesbians in video stores. It's a shame.
Bring it
It's a
back.
It is.
shame.
It
Bring
is a
it
shame.
back. Bring
Especially
back the
during
video
Pride
store
Month, it's still
lesbian.
it hasn't gone up. That's a
What it
shame.
was, it hasn't got up?
Even during Pride Month, it hasn't gone up.
No, it hasn't gone up. No, I know.
Mm.
You know, there's always hope. There's always hope.
Yeah. Ethan, this is all you.
Well, honestly, I would love to say that I, you know, shared in coitus, with someone in the work. I would have loved to have a romance, but my mind doesn't have space for it. You know, my mind is always on the job. It's always on what needs to be done. And I think that most romantic partners just haven't been able to keep up with the lifestyle that I live. You know, I'm constantly working. I'm constantly thinking of new ideas, ways that I can revolutionize the industry. And I think that so many people, I have this thing where even it's hard to find friends sometimes, let alone lovers, where I use them as sort of a bounce board for ideas. You know, I throw things at them and I say, hey, what about this? What about that? And a lot of times people don't reciprocate with that. You know, that's not good. It's not good pillow talk to bring the business into the bedroom. But there is no bedroom without the business. You know,
that is true. That is true.
Without the business. And so, you know, I haven't shared any relationships.
Okay, so your answer would be no then.
No.
So
Okay.
you, just to clarify, no intercourse.
No intercourse. No. As far as intercourse goes.
Okay.
Think about
Good.
that
Do you
one.
want to expand on that, or is that just that's your?
Think about that one.
I think it's self-explanatory.
You're right. No, you're right. You're right. Okay. Okay. This is a pretty specific one, but I think that it needs to be asked. How would you describe your personal style? I guess maybe aesthetically, like what kind of vibe do you like to carry with yourself in your home, just on you, fashionably? Just I want you to describe what kind of aesthetic style you like to put out into the world. Ethan, go ahead.
Now it sort of depends on the day, you know, whether it's a normal day, whether it's a holiday. On bank holidays, I like to flaunt a little bit. You know, I'll bust out the sheepskin. I'll bust out the you know, I'll bust out the alligators, and you know.
Sorry, ignore him. He's just yeah. Go ahead. Go for it. Go ahead. Sorry, my apologize. He does that.
Oh, it's totally fine. You know, sometimes I'd like to keep it a little bit more conservative. You know, when we're doing a more family-oriented holiday, whether it be Christmas, whether it be Halloween, whether it be you know, whatever it is, I'll be a little bit less out there, a little bit more homegrown. You know, I'll wear my father's suit or whatever. I will wear my father's suit. You know, depends on the day.
Wow. Good.
Case the Mondays.
Yeah. Okay, keeping in the fam. Okay, Granny, go ahead.
My personal style, I mean, as Ethan mentioned several times, depends.
Huh.
You know, because in this line of work, it's paramount. Privacy of the company and clients. Nothing can be leaked. not anywhere.
True. We like to keep a clean operation here.
You got to keep it private, and you got to keep it around the private.
Now, hypothetical scenario, if we were to blackmail you into leaking information,
Mm-hmm.
We do that.
because it's totally hypothetical.
Mm-hmm. My boss blackmail me for information that you know? Oh, deal.
Hypothetically.
Well,
It's a hobby.
You gotta stop.
It depends.
Depends.
It depends.
Awesome. Okay, we're gonna follow
It
it up to
depends.
to depends. We're gonna follow it up with an important question here. I'm gonna have Ethan go first. Really take time to meditate on this if you need. What would you say your personal mission statement is?
Personal mission statement.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah. I think at the end of the day, my personal mission statement would be, you know, if at the end of the day you get home, you're kicking off your slippers, you're kicking off your socks, you are
gators.
you're letting the hogs loose.
Dogs are barking.
The dogs are barking and they need to be let out. And if they don't get let out, they're gonna shit on the floor. And we let our friend down the street borrow our carpet cleaner, and we don't have the facilities to properly clean it up. And then once if somebody comes in randomly, shit on the floor, what are they gonna think of you? And when not every pee time is poo-poo time, but every poo-poo time is pee-pee time. So if there's shit, there's piss, and it is everywhere, whether it's in the carpet. A lot of people think that it's easier to clean it up on the hardwood, but let me tell you something about hardwood is that with carpet, it'll soak up in one spot. With hardwood, it's a slicker surface that allows the pee to move. And whether you like it or not, the human eye can't comprehend what's level and what's not in a place as large as a house. So
Yeah.
the hardwood floor is not going to be level. The pee is going to start going one direction. It's going to go from the kitchen to the living room into the bathroom. It's going to go every which way that it can. The mess never stops, and then when you finally let the dogs out, they don't have to piss or they don't have to shit anymore because it's already been done. And so how do you train that out of them when they've already done it, and you've said no, you don't do this inside, you do it outside, but the process is already done. It's already complete. It can't be replicated again. And the dog, as wonderful animals as they are, they don't know that it's wrong necessarily, especially if it's a puppy or it's an old dog. I always say the old dog can't learn new tricks, and I feel like that's the case. So when it comes down to it, you gotta remember that it's not about is it's not about pleasing everyone. You can never please everyone. Everybody, comedy, creams, cakes, coffees, everything is subjective. Much like the workplace. Much like a job well done is subjective. A job well done to me is not a job well done to you. So at the end of the day, I think it comes down to why are we here? What are we working towards? What are we excited about? What are we inspired by? Okay? And so if you think about it like that, then the answer is easy. You know? And that's up to you at the end of the day.
Interpretive.
I feel like you could have just said what's a mission statement.
I think you nailed it personally, and
I like him. We should hire him. He's good.
yeah,
Granny,
thorough. Straight to
back
the
at
point.
ya. What's
So,
your mission statement?
Listen, dear. In the wise words of Billy Bobby Brown, if you're good at something, you never do it for free. And that's coincidentally why this Pride Month, she's partnering with IHOP and Ford Trucks to bring us gay pancakes across America. In saying that, I think a good job is one where you are compensated fairly for what you do. Like Ethan was saying, why are we here? Why did I get out of bed in the morning? What is my name? Do I have a social security stamp? Did I have one when, were they around even when I was born? Doesn't matter. But the thing is if I'm getting paid, I'm doing the job, because if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. Liza Minnelli said that in Need for Speed 2. The game, not the film. So I'm going to settle for $100K a quarter. That's in dollar reduced. Double stuffed Tim Tams every Tuesday, and a Discord movie night. You can pick the film, but no thrillers.
Good.
It's too hard to figure out thrillers.
Putting the pan in pancakes.
No,
I
thrillers,
really appreciate
every
that.
time I watch a thriller, Michael Douglas is in every single one. I swear he's stalking me, and I'm over it. I know you're watching, Michael.
That's the game, Granny.
Yeah, you nailed it. Okay, that was beautiful, thorough. I think you guys both nailed it. I'm going to drag you out into the lobby. We are going to have a little discussion, see who gets hired, who gets fired, and then we will bring you back in. So how does that sound? Does that sound okay?
That's great.
Beautiful. Okay,
Thank you guys so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Your time. Thanks for it.
Thank you, and you.
Thank you for. And I appreciate the opportunity.
I appreciate you guys being here.
Thank you.
You see this? Thanks for it.
Hey, you know what?
Well,
thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank
Because at the end of the day, and
I think that it's time to thank God.
Yeah.
Well,
His hand is always on your shoulder.
And other places. We can move out.
I feel God in this interview today.
Yeah, whoever it is.
Wherever,
whenever.
Michael Douglas.
Could be Michael Douglas.
He's everywhere.
We're not sure. Omnipotent.
True.
I just know God is Michael Douglas in my heart.
Me too, Granny.
God is a Michael Douglas.
Okay, we'll see you guys in a sec. All right. Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. We've been going with Chad every which way tonight.
I didn't hear a thing that Ethan said. That 90% of that interview, I kind of just tuned him out.
I almost finished my book.
Yep, it's good for you.
You know, that was the most productive meeting we've ever had because I pretty much got through all my emails.
That's awesome.
My daily affirmations, my new novel.
You know, people talk a lot of shit on Twitter. I just don't think it's that bad.
You don't think Twitter's that bad?
No.
Or shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always consider myself more of a MySpace and a Zanga guy. The dabble 4chan.
I wish they'd bring Tumblr back.
You always do talk about how much you miss those classy porn blogs and Onceler.
Yeah.
Okay. I need it.
I know. Okay, it's looking like the committee's leaning towards Granny. So I'm just gonna bring him back in, and I'm gonna break the news to him.
Put him down easy.
Yeah, put him down easy. Okay. All right, you two, welcome back in. I hope that you had a nice time in the waiting room there. Hello?
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, look at you. Okay. We deliberated it for a little bit. The chat was leaning fairly heavily in one direction. The job that you guys were interviewing today was adult film set designer. And we appreciated both of your takes on that. We think that both of you have your own flavor. Unfortunately, Ethan's is cigarettes and whiskey, and Granny's was more of what the audience wanted to go with. So, Granny, you are hired today. Congratulations.
Oh,
And you know what?
Oh my goodness, me? Oh Lord. Oh my. Is there a section for mature? Is it a mature section as
Yeah,
well?
we can figure it
Yes,
out.
and it's
still got
very
it.
popular.
I still got it. I swear. I won't do it, but I still got it.
Yeah, Ethan may walk away not as an employee, but as a fan, and we appreciate that positivity.
Oh, you mean he's going to walk away with a little,
Yeah.
like a little, like a little stumble?
Yeah.
One of
An
those.
interesting gate.
Mm-hmm.
An interesting gay.
Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Hi, guys. Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month, everybody.
It's Pride
Happy
Month.
Pride
You
Month.
know, and again, I just like to say thank you so much for the opportunity. I had a swell time.
Good. Thank you for being
Thank-
here.
Thank you so much for thanking us for the opportunity.
Yeah, thank you I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate it a whole lot.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Thank you so much, Ethan, for
Thank you.
coming in today. I think you're a great candidate.
Mhm.
Yeah. The whiskey was a last minute choice. I'm a little drunk now.
Yeah, I also have been drinking a copious amount of vodka, and so I'm going to stumble out of the office after this. Guys, thank you for being here. You both killed it. It's an honor to be in the presence of both of you for this interview. So I'm going to go ahead and drag you out into the waiting room, and you can go about your evening. Granny, again, congratulations. You did swell.
Thank you so much. I'll see you on six. I said. I'll see you there.
Well, I thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see. Bye. Alrighty. I feel pretty good about that. I think we've got some incredible new employees. I think
company has expanded, but there's some new opportunities and growth on the horizon. I'm very excited about it.
Yeah. I think that next interviewing process might be operating a little bit differently, but in a new and exciting way. I'm really excited for it. To everybody in the audience, if you enjoyed this experience, feel free to follow the channel. We do many more things like this, and me and Nandre are frequently doing some shenanigans together. I have some socials here. Feel free to follow them. And again, thank you guys for tuning in. We're really excited to start the work process with these new interviewees and really get them going. So thank you again for being here. We appreciate it. And we're going to send you over to our friend Tubby Tub. And happy Pride Month, everybody.
Let's go.
Happy Pride Month, everybody. Bye-bye.